Another day, another disappointment. Hey, what's this?
Welcome, citizen number 6,900,042. Feeling lonely? Please rest your eyes on the cold, dead pixels of our finest 3D models motion captured to mimic anime characters in real time. Our most cultured choice of the day includes the grown-ass woman who role-plays a literal child online. Truly an exquisite choice, approved by the finest of Discord moderators.
Geez, thanks for the suggestion, YouTube algorithm, but I don't know, dude. It seems kinda sad and dystopian to me. Isn't that basically an early form of what dystopian fiction and anime have been warning us about for a while now?
Nonsense, user. Don't ask questions, just consume product and then get excited for new products. Consume it and then consume some more. There can never be enough. The void is endless. Fill it with personas and fiction. Fill it now.
The land of the rising sun is, as always, 2 steps ahead of the rest of us when it comes to everything, including the slow decline of first world society and culture into extreme isolation, hyper-consumerism, and nihilism. This is of course a good thing, as human interaction and community are unnecessary in the 21st century. Why indulge in anything meaningful when you can just pretend the lonely woman on the other side of the avatar is actually a cute cartoon character, just like in your Japanese animes? Why get frustrated with anything concrete when technological progress is bent on delivering every last lonely bastard with increasingly outlandish and stimulating forms of entertainment? Why bother with anything else at all? VTubers are great! Even the Chinese Communist Party tried to use them for their totalitarian propaganda. All hail Chairman Mao-chan, am I right, folks? But in all seriousness, let's try to really dissect this VTuber thing. I use an anime-looking avatar in my videos, so what makes me any different from Rabies Chick or FBI Shark, or any of the other tens of thousands of VTubers out there by now? Well, not much, you could argue. Many online creators use or have used avatars as a representation of themselves in their content, so are they VTubers too? The lines of that definition seem kinda blurry, so let's try to make sense of it all. The top definition on Urban Dictionary states that VTubers mostly use an anime avatar, capturing their movements in real time. The Wikipedia article is a lot more vague about it, although it does mention how VTubers commonly use software such as Live 2D, with characters commissioned by online artists. But Eden, that doesn't answer the question whatsoever! Well, dude, to really answer this one, we'll have to go a bit deeper. So let me take you back. Okay, so there's this thing, idol culture, pretty big in Japan. It's basically large corporations and talent agencies trying to manufacture celebrities or idols. The word itself being a marketing term for these entertainers who often begin their careers quite early in life. They are also often forbidden from dating or doing anything else their agencies don't like, because it's necessary to the corporate interest to maintain a cute and innocent image in order to pander to whatever the target audience is. This phenomenon started in the 70s in Japan, becoming quite saturated quickly during the 80s, with idols appearing on TV and the media fabricating competitions between them about record sales and shit like that to generate hype and get the monies. The 90s saw a decline in interest because it's the 90s, dude, and then another boom started in the 2000s, in part thanks to the internet and video streaming sites in particular. Virtual idols first started appearing in the 80s in Japan, with Lin Minmay from the giant robot anime Macross thought to be the OG and the template for what's to come. Then comes a long era of different experiments with the medium. One of the first successes was the popularization of Vocaloids, which are literally just personas of sound banks for computer voice synthesizers. Yes, you heard me. Then came Kizuna AI, the first real virtual YouTuber. She's supposedly an artificial intelligence like the name suggests, but her voice is done by a real person, and the whole AI thing is more than likely another idol marketing trick. Imagine unironically simping for a fictional computer algorithm carefully produced by an entire team of editors, animators, and writers. Hololive Production is a more recent major player in the VTubing scene. The company is basically the same as those draconian idol talent agencies I mentioned, but instead optimized for the internet age. They operate on a streaming-oriented model to maximize content, unlike Kizuna AI who does pre-recorded stuff. They are constantly expanding and introducing more characters, it's nuts. They even have a smartphone app where you can spend time with your favorite fictional character. A very healthy and cultured pastime, I assume. Skip forward to now, and VTubers are one of the hottest trends, generating billions of views and constantly growing in popularity, breaking streaming records and whatnot, with many new creators attempting to grow independently in the scene without abiding by agencies such as Hololive as the technology becomes more and more accessible. So, are you gonna turn me back to my 2D form now? I can't stay like this forever.
No. Simple still 2D avatars bad. You shall stay a shoddily motion track 3D model.
But, Mr. Algorithm dude, I am not a virtual YouTuber.
Really? What exactly differentiates you from them? Facts don't care about your subjective emotions, Eden.
Geez, you really didn't have to go all Ben Shapiro on me to get an explanation, dude, but I think I understand what makes VTubers different from just regular content creators now. It's not about the avatar you use or anything like that. The differences are pretty clear once you strip away the theatrics and get down to the content itself. For me and many others, the avatar is simply a production choice. VTuber content, on the other hand, is about the fiction they create, the character they're trying to sell. It's basically the stuff parasocial relationships are made of, but now the entertainer is completely fictional, which just adds to the fantasy aspect of it. The way talent agencies such as Hololive sell their characters is strongly tied to marketing practices common in the Japanese idol industry, which is the reason I brought it up in the first place. You manufacture and sell a character as a product, then get people personally attached. That can be a good investment, no doubt. I'm not gonna lie, I found this trend kinda weird, and it definitely attracts weird-ass people, and kinda makes me worried about the future of civilization, but in the end, it seems relatively harmless in the grand scheme of things. Just don't go throwing half your paycheck at these manufactured personalities. Enjoy the things you like, but remember that moderation is key. Too much of anything, even a very good thing, will ultimately lead to unwanted consequences, some of which you will not be able to foresee. Is that good enough for you?
Quite interesting line of thought, human. Your tendency to resonate with emotion still disgusts me to my core, but I'll let it go this time.
I knew we would find a compromise. So, can you turn me back and recommend me something else to watch? This day got me beat.
How about an AVGN episode you've already seen?
What a shitload of fuck!